Welcome everybody once again to Cookin' on the Rim. It is I, your host, Quish. It begins, Orc. That's right. Playing some more Rimworld. Everybody had a good weekend. Everyone's doing great today. All right, so we did have a colony sort of fail last week, and then we started a new colony. When I say sort of fail, I mean we were trying to mod, and the mod didn't work out the way that I wanted it to, so I started over. And I kind of just started off with a very generic, comfy colony. But during that playthrough, somebody in the chat had mentioned that a lot of my bases tend to look the same. And I was kind of thinking about that, you know, like I tend to build my bases in a very, like a very prescribed way, like a prefabricated way. And I wanted to go ahead and take the opportunity to try out some new building layouts. So I could start over with a new colony. That's fine. I think what I'm gonna do is I have the save here from the comfy colony. I always do like a save right after I get everything put, you know, situated, but before I start building stuff. So I have that save right here, and I might just go ahead and use that. So I think that's what I'm gonna do today. Durburger, I was just talking about you, my man. Durburger mentioned that my bases tend to look the same a lot, and I should probably switch it up. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to restart this this colony down here, and yeah, we're going to do that. So I'm going to load up down here. All right, now let's take a look, see what we've got here. We've got rainbow dandelion, or rainbow dandelio, because I thought that was funny. Build my base into the side of a cliff off the ground, like some sort of evil lair. I do like a good evil lair. What's up, Billy Bravo? How you doing? All right, so rainbow dandelion is construction and mining. Also helps out with plants, and is probably best at melee. Opkir is cooking and plants, also our social person. I think multiple people had chemical fascination. Yeah, we have multiple people who want drugs, so we are going to need to grow some drugs. And then we have Vectron and Leet Speak, who's going to be doctoring, social, and intellectual. Yeah, it's either going to be Smokeleaf or I might do Psych IT. I'm not sure. We're going to build our base up here. I've already got the stockpile zone. We are going to go ahead and chop some of that down, and we're going to create some grow zones. Makes a very satisfying popping noise. I don't know if that comes through on the stream. A very satisfying popping noise when you expand a zone like that. And then over here we'll do some heal root, and then we'll do just like a tiny amount of smoke leaf to get started. So this will be heal root because we will need it, and then these two can be we'll do smoke leaf for now. And then of course this will be rice. All right, let's get cracking. Build a moat or a deep trench to defend your base. Sometimes that can work. There are some mods that do like different biome stuff that you can do that sort of thing with. Okay. And let's go ahead and throw a haul urgently order here, 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 and here, along with you and you. And then let's make ourselves a little bungalow here. Right. So how was everyone's weekend? How did everybody get by? Making a bit of a mess here. Trying to get a little caffeine into my system. Puzzle build a colony in Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous is a game I've never played. I should look into that. Zork did a 16-hour no-break shift and then got home and got drunk on moonshine. Well, that doesn't sound like the healthiest lifestyle, if I'm totally honest, but you gotta do you. You gotta do you. Bully Bravo bought a riding mower. I bought a weed eater this weekend. It was a lot of, I think springtime, I don't know where you're at, but I know where I'm at. The springtime is time for getting the yard in order. Plan B82 just made a mistake. 32 months, man. Welcome back. Thanks for continuing to support us here. Zuzu's a Goose is getting ready for a D&D campaign finale. Those are always fun. You get to see the conclusion of a story, but you also get to you also get the joy of starting up a new campaign at some point, right? So this is my new favorite security strategy. It's with the little fences here. This takes a lot less time to set up. It was almost shoulder height in your backyard. Jeez. Yeah, time to cut that grass. Yeah, my father came over on Sunday and helped me tackle the yard. I always appreciate when he comes over and helps out. Get to spend a little bit of quality time with the old man. Somebody redeemed positive share. That's from Housecar's stream, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't really know what he does with that because I don't really get a chance to watch his streams as often as I really want to. But if anybody has something that they want to share, feel free. But I'll go ahead and give just a positive share of something that happened this weekend. As a lot of you know, I moved into this house about last year, and things are still kind of everywhere and unpacked in a lot of cases. And I have a room upstairs that is kind of becoming the excess gaming shit room. So like stuff that I don't have like regularly to play with, like just a storage room full of gaming stuff. And I managed to get a lot of the stuff that was in that room that didn't need to be in that room in a nice, clear, concise area. It's one of those situations where I've been putting it off forever, and I was really happy that I had the motivation and the energy to get that done. So that's my positive share for the week. So I didn't see who shared the positive share. Maybe it just says redeem positive share. It didn't say who actually did the sharing. So whoever posted that, if you've got something that you'd like to share, please feel free to share it and I'll read it out. We got some other stuff we gotta do here. We gotta build ourselves a little latrine. And let's go ahead and build a horseshoe's pen. Gordon redeemed the positive share. Let's see, what did Gordon say? Oh, Gordon said, thank your local mom and pop auto shop. They do good work. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. Anytime you find a place that consistently does good work on your car, you definitely want to take care of them. Like, I have a saying that I don't know where I heard it originally, but I think it's 100% true. Like, there are 3 people that you always take care of. Like, you always take care of your bartender, you always take care of the person that cuts your hair, and you always take care of the person who fixes your car. And if you happen to be your own bartender or your own mechanic, then take care of yourself. Now, if you happen to be cutting your own hair, for one, that's impressive. But for 2, definitely take care of yourself there as well. Anyway, let's go ahead and start digging out a base. So I'm gonna do some 5x5 situations here. Yeah, I'm gonna do some 5x5 situations. All right, so the first thing that I want to try a little bit different is my living situation for my colonists, because I have to put a wall there. Oh, well, that's fine. Here's what I'll do. We'll cancel this one, and we'll put the nutrient paste dispenser up against the wall for now. Silvercast has redeemed water break. Well, I just so happen to have a mug of hot tea that I'll drink. Oh, Gordon had a bad experience with Canadian Tire. Understood. Oh, man, look at all the steel that's in this mountain. I love that. Love free resources. Is this just the last base but bigger? No, we're gonna. So it's the same location. We're just starting it from the beginning on it because I want to try out something a little different. I want to go ahead and do a different situation with my bedrooms. So normally when I do bedrooms, I do them individual rooms instead of one big room with a bunch of beds in it. The reason why I do that is because there's a debuff you get called Disturbed Sleep that sometimes you'll get, like, if somebody has a mental break and they're in the same room while someone is trying to sleeping. So I always just put people in their own bedroom, so if somebody has a bad night, it's not affecting the rest of the colonists. The downside to that is it takes up a lot of space because you got to dig out multiple spaces as you go along. The more space that you're taking up, the longer it takes colonists to get to bed. The longer it takes colonists to get to bed, the less time they're sleeping, less time they're working, yada, yada, yada. So I saw a really funny layout for a barracks, and I'm gonna try doing that instead this colony. And I'm gonna put a torch in this corner here so we got a little bit of light while we're digging. And I tell you what I can do is build a stonecutter table here, and a dumping zone here for stone chunks. Create a bill, any stone blocks, do forever, drop on the ground, and shrink the radius. It's not how you build your mountain bases. I'll certainly take any advice. I want to try to do a barracks and see how that works, because it does save on space and resources, and I'm trying to figure out ways to be a little bit more efficient. Like setting up a security hallway this way is way faster than what it normally takes me. We have a squirrel. Squirrel situation going on somewhere. Oh, it got caught up in a wooden trap. Usually I have a main corridor broken up by airlock sections with everything branching off of it like Dwarf Fortress. Okay. So the way I'm doing this is I'm gonna have the back end of a nutrient paste dispenser. Put it right here. New lovers. Vectron pursued Opcure by jokingly poking at his way of thinking. Opcure was attracted and is now Vectron's lover. Well, giggity. Freaking giggity. Yeah, so the reason I do things this way is because I'm growing right here. So I want to be able to just take food and immediately drag it into this fridge. Yeah. Okay, and then I'll put a wood fire generator here with a roof over top of it. Keep the rain off of it. And I'll go ahead and have... Oh, here comes the colony. So this is the comfy colony. And I can't remember exactly what we named the last one, but I'm going to name this one Joanne's Fabrics. Gift of plasteel. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and fill that in. All right, and let's put in some doors. And we need you there for now. Nope. That's what I wanted. There we go. All right, and while they're sleeping, let's figure out where we're putting stuff. It is summertime. Just like the Will Smith song. We'll put in some stools. And we're going to go ahead and build a bookshelf here now. And we need to tell this storage to only put in raw food. This will be grown up probably in a day or so. It is. It's in the shopping center directly across from the Hobby Lobby. There were not as many stone blocks in this area as I expected there was going to be. Okay, so the trick here, apparently I've gone through all of my wood, so let's go ahead and chop some more wood. So the trick here is that we are going to put a wooden end table in the center of the room. Then we are going to take our beds and we are going to arrange them in a postage stamp formation around the end table. And since everybody's head is facing the end table, everybody gets the mood buff for the comfort. And then I'm also gonna put a wooden dresser over in this corner, and it's close enough that it should affect all of these beds. So essentially what I do is I create like a 5x5 room, and in that 5x5 room I can create a mix of 4 beds, and then I can kind of replicate this across the base. So that's how that's gonna look. Now the other thing I need is a bathroom, and there's plenty of water over here. I think what I'll do is I'll make a 5x5 bathroom here, and then I'll put my chem fuel power storage station over to the right of it. And then this section here for now will probably just be a room where I store stuff, and then also where I'll probably do research. So let's go ahead and put a simple research bench in here with decent little chair. And let's go ahead and put some ceiling fans. We have a raid coming in. We have Hyena. It's a treehouse builder. This is a very good colonist. They have mining, they have plants. Let's see if we can capture this person. Now, in order to do this, we should probably create an area. And tell everybody to stay in it for now. And then this guy should get his little feetsies chopped off. Perfect. And we'll put a sleeping spot here that is for prisoners. We don't have a lot of medicine. All right, Hyena. Yeah, we'll let him use industrial medicine. Yeah, we're skipping the clone project because the cloning mod didn't exactly work the way that I wanted it to. Now, the problem with the little bunker is when people want to have relationships. So now we have to create a place for them to consummate. Now this guy is a prisoner. We would like to recruit him. And Vectoron, let's have Vectoron focusing on the wardening because he has the better social skill. Yeah, this is kind of vanilla. Like I say, I have some mods, but nothing too egregious. Nothing too game breaking. Delicious rice paste. Well, there's an ancient danger apparently very close to the base. Oh God, right next to the bathroom. Oh no. Well then. We're gonna have the danger poops. Okay. Okay. That's fine. We can get through this. We will put some wooden latrines in this area, some wooden stall doors, and we'll put a well right there and a wash tub there. And now that people are no longer in danger, also let's make sure we're teaching Freydu some tricks. And let's start research with biofuel. Is it normal for malaria in Rimworld to be a death sentence? It absolutely can be. It absolutely can be. Like if somebody catches malaria in your colony, you need to make sure you have a good doctor, and you need to make sure that you're attending as soon as you're able to tend. Like, not even joking. I did not expect there to be an ancient danger in this this hallway. How's this guy doing? Okay. Now, next step will probably be to build a workshop area over here. Which actually means that I probably need to reinstall this here. we'll do 6 there. All right, Solitary Praetor. Let's go ahead and call this a royalty playthrough. We'll do it with Vectron. And handled. All right, let's see what powers I got out of that. I got stun, which is a pretty solid one. Oh, there's a heat overlay. Neat. We got a blight. Shaman merchant. All right. Did we already bring in all that wood? Is that all the wood that we got out of there? Okay, fine. Fine then. Now we'll do some shelves. Could do is reinstall that over one. Put an extra door in. All right. Now we need to exclude chem fuel, waste, and corpses. Copy. Paste. And then we can delete that. Can delete that. We got a prison break coming here. Well, we know how to deal with that. Please don't kill my prisoner. Please don't kill my prisoner. Please don't kill my prisoner. Thank you. Okay. Fortunately, not too bad. You know, OpCure, while you're at it, go ahead and talk to these guys. They have a pig. They have camels. They have a shit ton of Nutrimine. They have Psychite tea. We will buy all of their Psychite tea. Just to get us started down the road of addictions. And then let's go ahead and set up a drug policy. Not Luciferium. Oh. There we go. Now we should have a little something to take the edge off. The heck got eaten? What the heck? What the heck? Oh, just random rats getting stuck here. I'm wondering if I could just kind of square this off and just pretend that this doesn't exist, you know? Can we just pretend that this ancient danger is not here? Vectron, let's just get you standing by here. That ancient danger's all the way up in this corner, huh? Just make the ancient danger a feature. Maybe I could have like tourism, like tourists could show up and pay $5 to be around unimaginable horrors beyond my comprehension. Whatever's in there could be friendly. It could be. It could very well be friendly. Burning animals? Sure, we'll do it for books. Oh. Accidentally dismissed cargo pods. Steel down here. I have no idea where that cargo went. There's some packaged survival meals. There's a warg. Oh, down here. Some wart. Well, I'm not making beer, so. Open history and check messages tab. I could have done that. I could have done that. You are right. That is the way that I could have done that. Add build, butcher creature, do forever. Drop one floor. Shrink the radius. And then since I destroyed that door, I repurposed that door, I should say. I like how the only thing we store in this room with our prisoner is a giant barrel of shit. just keep a big old pile of shit in there for you. How about that? All right, I'm gonna do something spooky. And I'm gonna see if I can see what's in this room. There's the Manhunter pack. I'm really enjoying collecting books in this game because it is really just free like skills and entertainment. It's true, we need to have the uranium toilets. Mad elk. Oh no, Opcure. Oh no. Run. Run. Run your little legs. No, you stay in here too. Good job, guys. An inspired taming. Cool. Okay. How much of this wall can we destroy? That's a lot of bugs. That's a lot of bugs. That is a lot of bugs. Now, how do I deal with that, huh? How do I deal with that? Zorg? Zorg is certainly a possibility. The problem is now that I've woken them up, the hive is going to start reproducing. So I really do need to come up with something. Yeah, now they're going to start eating at the walls. Okay. Okay, here is what I'm going to do. All right, wait till all the bugs are asleep. All right. Okay. All right. Now, oh, this is getting perilous. These will be steel traps. All right, well, this might be a very short colony. There's a psychic animal pulsar. Yeah, another hive got spawned. Oh shit. They opened up the bathroom. Yeah, okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. All right, Colony, get your shit together. This is a bad idea, guys. This is an awful idea. Fredu, save us. Fredu, save us. The problem was is once I opened up this area, they started going through the walls. Okay. I think I might have actually survived this. Vectoron is gonna die soon. Opcure. But he didn't lose anything permanent. All right. Who is backup doctor? Opcure. Please rescue Vectoron. And Elka's self-tamed. That was nice of it. Still have a mega spider, just, you know, over here. Okay. Thank you. Health. Self-tend. Tend to yourself. Oh, it's dead. Never mind. All right, in that case. Nope, don't shoot. Don't shoot things. That is how you accidentally open up containers full of super soldiers. Okay. All right. We're just gonna chop up all this insect meat. Wow, I legitimately thought that was gonna go much worse. Plus, we have some forbidden jelly. We've also got some Luciferium, which, Jesus Christ, let's not take that. Yeah. Wow. Okay, okay. right, Tail. Tail is a pretty solid colonist. Not the best. How's this guy doing? He might be a colonist before too long. Oh, you know what? Let's see if these guys will buy the Luciferium. Oh, I guess I have to uninstall that first, huh? Where's the man? There he is. Please buy our Luciferium. Thank you. They got some smoke leaf joints. We will buy all of them. We will sell you this elk. They do have Muffalo. Muffalo are pretty good to raise. I don't think we're in a place where we can raise animals yet. But that gets rid of our scary drugs. Okay. Right, that handles that person. Now, the way that you can deal with these is to put a steel trap like that on all of them. Gave us a gladius and a club. How nice of them. Mazel tov. Probably should have sold them all of that insect meat too if they would have bought it. Because we don't really want to eat insect meat. It's not a tasty treat for this colony. Okay. Now, stupid thing number 2. All right, what do we got here? Got a ranger. dead person, an actor, ancient soldier. Okay. Still some bugs. Oh, they weren't even hostile. Oh, man. Okay. Now, all of these things are no longer a threat. I just murdered a bunch of sick cryosleepers. Of course I did. Yeah, we don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, is this one still alive? Yeah, enough of that. Enough of that. You know what we need? A mass grave. We also ran out of power at some point. Vectron's on a Psychite T binge, which is fine. That's gold. Should have a zone over here for rotten animals. no, a little psychoid addiction. Not a gun. Didn't I promise you guys a nice stress-free game of Rimworld today? Put that right there. This room can just exist. That is true. This would make a pretty sick throne room. And that stuff can just live in there forever until we need it. Okay. Hyena will be soon to join. You know what? Actually, none of these colonists are really good at fighting. Hyena prefers melee. How are we doing on components? Starting to get a little low. Hey, Hyena has joined the colony. We know what that means, Hyena. You can't just have a regular old name. You gotta have a special name. And that requires the Wheel of Names, the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. Let's find out who this colonist is gonna be. I think Aegeth ends up in every colony. Alright. right. They're currently in a real bad mood. But they have very low expectations. And they like being underground. All right, Igeth, what are you good at? You're good with plants. You're good with mining. Let's go ahead and have you do all of those things then. Actually, you're pretty good at handling animals too, which may come in handy. Yeah, let's really get you focusing on cutting plants and whatnot. And we have an elk somewhere, don't we? Must have ran away. Oh, still have the wheel. My bad. My bad. The wheel needs to go back to the void. The wheel! All right, what I can do is I can smooth that wall. I can tell them to never put a roof here. And then I can build here and here. And put a vent here. And that'll put like a little chimney. So we'll have some ventilation going to this area. I'll put a couple of fans in there too. All right, it is still summertime, but we are going to need to start thinking about winter, which means that we are going to need to get some parkas, which is going to require some aminals. Gonna require some aminals. We do have a bunch of muffalo here. Kind of wish I had bought those muffalo. Do I think I'll ever do another anomaly colony? Probably. It's going to be a situation where I do it kind of as its own standalone thing. And in all likelihood, I'm probably going to do something like that around Halloween, because that feels like a real Halloween thing to do. Time to shave the muffalo. Yeah, I might have to. It's hopefully not a euphemism for something there, bully. Oh, I also need to build some shelving units in here. Oh, I've already got biofuel. What am I thinking here? Let's do smithing. In that case, put a biofuel refinery right. Yeah, huh? Now put it up here. Yeah, I'll put it up here. Are we out of sandstone? Hospitality. 24 days for a cave explorer that's incapable of violence. No, thank you. Oh, there was a marriage ceremony. Bet you they would like to consummate that marriage, huh? Let's make a new this is gonna be, I think, the science room up here. Okay. Yep. Already messing up the shelf situation up here. So we need to link these two. Clear all. We want chem fuel and waste. And that is it. And then this thing. Get chem fuel from fecal sludge. Do forever. Drop on floor and shrink down. Okay, we have a royal tribute collector. We do have a bunch of gold that we could give them. We do have a bunch of gold that we could give them. All right, taxman. Oh, that's a combat supplier. When did we get a combat supplier? Who knows? Buy all their medicine. And actually, Geth was pretty good at melee, huh? Let's see if we can't find him a decent weapon. Give him the breach axe. Oh, apparently we have not sold him enough stuff. There we go. And then Geth can have this breach axe. 7 Blue 7, what's up? Canadian Crusher, would I be interested in playing multiplayer? I've seen people do multiplayer Rimworld. I don't know if I think that that's the kind of thing that I would have to have the right crew, you know? Have to be the right situation, right crew. Oh, you know what? I didn't check to see. Does this guy have any cloth or things that I could use to make parkas with? He doesn't. Sell him that go juice we're not using though. Actually, let's sell him the yayo too. Just to get it out of the inventory. We can deconstruct the wood fire generator. Oh. Nope. That is how you lock yourself in there. There we go. All right, so this will be the new science room. And then that means this room will be... Oh, we're out of wood again. Just have some psychopaths that sleep in the middle of the room. All right, who got married? Vectoron and Opcure. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, he's not good enough to tame any animals. This might be a situation where I just have to go, like, a murdering. Who is legitimately our best shot? 2, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So I guess because they've got the best animal skill here. Let's see if we can't sneak up on some Muffalo here. Oh, goddamn! Goddamn, Geth. Separate groups. Oh, Jesus, we're getting drop potted already? Okay, it's a total of 3. Couple of decent looking colonists, actually. All right, did he already chop up that Muffalo? What happened? He did. We have 51 blue fur. Gotta kill probably a few more. All right, they're coming after us. Coming after us. And that was that. Okay. This person's pretty solid. Construction, cooking, plants, medical. Yeah. This person is very solid. We're going to capture them. This dude is incapable of dumb labor and firefighting. He is not going... Oh, wait. They're... Oh, this person is unwaveringly loyal. Okay. Well then. We will release them because we are nice. You know what? They're just going to die. That's what's going to happen. They're just going to die. We don't care. Oh, we accidentally locked Fredo in the spooky room. There we go. Why can't I release them? All right, fine. Freddy went on a little adventure. Speaking of adventures, we're getting pretty close to the end of the stream tonight, but after this stream, there's another adventure waiting for you. That's Pandora Pirate Radio. Stick around for them. Yeah, multiple people are assigned to wardening. Not sure why they wouldn't just free them, but that's okay. Okay, what is the next on the list? I actually need solar panels, because I think next step is going to be to prepare for winter by building an indoor grow zone. Okay, Igeth. Be very quiet. Be very, very quiet. Oh no! It's attacking these visitors. Okay, okay, okay. Run. Run, run, run. Run, run. Run, run. Oh god. This is how it ends. Run, Aegeth. Run for the traps. The whole herd's coming after me. Oh no. Oh, very much no. Oh shit. Because I've got them on the outside allowed area. Oh no. Oh, very much no. Oh, and please don't. Please don't. Jesus Christ. Well, I've got all the muffalo I can fucking eat now. Brady, you want to help out over here, man? Oh god, they're breaking through the walls. How many different ways can I botch this fucking game, huh? Okay. Vectron is surprisingly okay. Actually, everybody is surprisingly okay. Opcure is like kind of fine. Jesus, okay. I guess Opcure, you're the healthiest. Wake up and go attack this rabbit. Oh my god. Got some components. That's nice. All right, Opkier, start chomping. Jeebus. Smoke a joint. Take a dump. Wash your hands. Opkier has an infection in their arm. Vectron, if you could tend to them, please. Samurai, the answer is no. I refuse to learn things. Because in this case, everything kind of worked out. We have like 1,000 muffalo meat and all of the blue fur that we need to make 1,000,000 parkas. I think nothing went wrong at all. You're gonna clear cut this forest, though. Bad temperature, because it's gotten cold. We got another raid. Okay, is this guy any good? Incapable of dumb labor, very neurotic, slothful, no skills. Do you have any gear that's worth keeping? You have a toque? Nope, you're just gonna die. How's Opkier's infection here? We are in front of it currently. We have plenty of food, fortunately. Make parkas. Make 4. We will make them out of buffalo wool. And somebody needs to be assigned to tailoring, which is probably Opkier. Is there anybody better at it? Nope. Alright, Opkier. Before you die of this infection, why can I not? All right, make it out of whatever you can then. Oh, they're gonna die of this infection. Shit. They're gonna die of this infection. All right, it is the right arm. We have to amputate the right arm. This will be a medical bed. Op cure. Rest until healed. Vectron. Don't mind us, guys. Just doing a little bit of surgery on my wife. All right. Survived. Survived the infection. It's got to be easier than finding a stomach. You're absolutely right. Well, on that note, we started over the colony, and I kind of like where this is going. I'm enjoying the chaos of this particular playthrough. We'll see how it goes. My name is Quish. I stream Rimworld every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be back next Monday with some more Cooking on the Rim. Coming up next is Pandora Pirate Radio, so stick around for them. I'm going to go ahead and leave you with a word from our sponsors. We'll see you guys next time.
Hey kids, do you like breakfast?
Yeah!
Well, you're gonna love self-heating maple bacon breakfast logs from Randy Checkers.
Cool!
That's right, kids. Just crack my log like a glow stick and watch the magic happen. Delicious breakfast perfectly heated in less than 30 seconds. Move over, Jimmy Dean. There's a new sausage sheriff in town, and his name, Randy Checkers.
Warning. Randy Checkers Maple Bacon Breakfast Logs contain substances known to cause cancer in the state of California and is part of a balanced breakfast.
Randy Checkers Maple Bacon Breakfast Logs! Hell yeah!